If you've been following our stone house renovation, you'll know that there is no insulation in the floors of our build, and that's going to be a real issue with heat loss and the cold coming in from the ground. So we've done lots of research and we've decided to give it a crack and try and put the insulated floors in ourselves. Let's see how we do.
As our walls are not insulated but they're quite thick, we want to make this room more energy efficient. We already have insulated our ceiling, and the next step is to insulate our floor. So we're going to be using a layer of rubble and sand, then we're going to add HPS insulation, finally a layer of screed on top. We're going to tell you later on why we're not using reinforced concrete and what we're learning about working with bedrock.
Okay, so basically I'm going to now add power to the cables which are wired to the cables on the ceiling so we can give light to this room. And so here I've made myself a rudimentary plug, and so yeah, I'm just going to attach them now. Okay, so we've started working on the floor over here, and we're going to pour some concrete today on the footings of the future ensuite bathroom. But before we do that, I want to sort out some electrics up here on the roof or the ceiling so we can get some decent lighting.
You found a knife, Omar.
I found a knife.
I've been looking for it.
Hang on.
Now the lights are connected, and so are our sockets. We can finally bring electricity to this room using the Jackery Explorer 2000 version 2. Out here, reliable energy keeps us moving, and the Jackery 2000 supplies us with over 2,000 of watt hours and 2,200 watts of output, which is enough to keep us going for a whole day with all our power tools and much more. At 17.5 kilos, and a really cool handle with a smooth flat top for your small gadgets, it has all of these outputs to keep them all charged. It's like having a workstation wherever you are. It's quiet, eco-friendly, and uses the next generation Life PO4 battery cells, which means that you can get more than 10 years out of it. Furthermore, you can charge it using your normal power sockets from your house, your solar from your car, or a hybrid system. It's powerful enough for even our biggest power tools, like our circular saw and our table saw. Later in this video you'll actually see the electricity being really unreliable here, and that's a prime example when a battery like this would be so useful. If you'd like off-grid power that just works, then check out the Jackery Explorer 2000 VE2. You can click on the link in the description down below, or you can scan the QR code just here. I'd like to say a big thank you to Jackery for partnering with us on this video.
Hey guys, so it's been a very rainy week, and we've started working on the floor over here, but I only just sorted out this lighting very recently because it wasn't possible to film anything in this dark. So yeah, the clocks are going back this weekend as well. So it's definitely winter is upon us, but you know, we're ready now. We have a roof and we can work inside. So, you know, everything has gone to plan. So right now, Simon and I are working, well, mainly Simon, to be honest, are working on this plumbing area over here. And so this is going to be like our future ensuite of this bedroom. So at the moment, we're going to be putting a wall. So we're doing the footings for the wall, as you can see. And after that, we'll be working on the floor. So we're going to get a delivery very soon of sand and lots of cement. And so now, it doesn't matter, it's raining, we're ready to conquer.
A suspensometer, don't we, in the corner? Hey, there's a thing.
Everything was going well, but unfortunately our lack of materials at this point caused some errors.
Bad mix. I think I made a bad mix.
Oh,
What
no.
was wrong?
I don't know, maybe I miscounted the stone. There was a little less cement, but come and have a look and let me know if you can use this.
Maybe.
Mixed it for ages.
You could.
For more sand.
I was going to say maybe a bit more cement or something.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe it's lack of cement, but then we don't have enough. I used basically 3/4 of a bucket for this one instead of a full bucket.
That's what's happened, isn't it?
Yeah. I can make another one of these.
So I'm gonna have to put the mix back because we didn't have enough cement. We basically are running out of materials because we haven't had the delivery today. How's it going? Okay?
Yeah, okay. Having to redo concrete because we're trying to like squeeze out a little bit too much out of the small amount of cement we have. We just need to make it proper. Good otherwise.
Yeah, but it's because we don't have enough materials.
Yeah, we're waiting for a delivery basically.
Yeah.
We could do with just one more bag of cement.
Yeah, we always do.
So we've had the weekend and all of the footings for the wall in the bathroom have now set to a point that we can start working with it. So right now what we're going to do is level off the inside of the toilet with a bit of hardcore and then Brita, which is gravel, sand, and then we can start with the insulation.
Right now we are still putting our hardcore on the floor, and then we're going to put some stone and then some sand and then pack it all down, probably pack it down along the way as well. So this is a new way that we have never made a floor like this. We've always done a concrete floor with reinforcement, and this time we're doing an insulated floor. So the process is quite different. I've watched lots of videos and we're having some instructions from some friends, so fingers crossed it works. I'm just really glad that we got to experiment first on the toilet before we do the rest of the floor in the whole build. So yeah, let's see how it comes out.
While Simon worked on filling the area with rubble and gravel, Omar used the spray paint to mark the final floor level directly on the walls, clearly showing us where the screed will end. Once the rubble was fully compacted using the DIY whacker plate,
The next job was adding the sand layer.
So Simon's done a super duper job putting the sand blind mix on top of all of our hardcore. Now we thought we were going to put a damp proof membrane, but there's going to be several holes here for the plumbing, so I don't see how it would actually help. So we're just going to put the insulation straight on the sand, and then we can put the screed on the insulation.
This can have a flexi on it if it needs it after it comes out the floor as well, can't it?
Yeah, indeed.
Okay. I think that's going to be pretty cool.
Very successful day. Tomorrow we're going to do the insulation and perhaps a little bit of screeding. Let's see how it goes. So yeah, we're going to say goodbye to all this lovely weather. Look at this. Tomorrow the rain returns.
Good morning! It's Tuesday. Omar has gone to the shop to get some more materials, and Simon is just working a little bit on the floor right now. We're all a little bit anxious, excited, and you know, just nervous about this floor because it's not very common to insulate here. I think it's becoming more common now, but it's not super common because Portugal is not a place that requires so much insulation. But we decided that it would be better to insulate the ceiling and the floor for energy preservation when we have the heating and so on. So fingers crossed it goes well. But just the whole thought about putting foam on your floor is a bit like, that's a bit weird. But yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. I think as long as we just kind of like follow along and just pause when we need to, it's gonna be okay. So I'm gonna show you something else. Look who's coming! Whizzing about. Oh my goodness! This is Canela, and she's been crying a little bit. Mom has gone to Coimbra with my other two sisters. My other sister's here, so she's staying here. So I'm gonna have to take her out because I feel a bit bad she's here. And don't come for my mom if you don't like crates. That was my idea. It's just that I read a lot that it's the best for when they're puppies and they feel secure. So we don't have a lot of places they can be secure around. She can be secure around. So it's better to get used to it. Don't worry, I will take you out of there. So she's a 2-month-old puppy. We don't know, she's just a mix, and she's so cute. Her name is Canela. Canela! Canela! And here's Tony, who hasn't got used to, I think she's really scared of him. Hey, it's okay. No need to do bark. No barking. Yes. Okay. Oh dear, this is one of the things that I have to look out for, introducing slowly. But she's great, she's a great dog, and also good company for my mom. Hey! She's so tiny. So yeah, she's only great when she sleeps and when she's about in the room. But obviously she's mostly out of the crate. It's just a safe space for her. I'm trying to like explain to some people why. Because I have cats, I don't have to worry about crates, and cats are really independent. And also we don't have, she's shaking a lot because it's still quite new. She's only been here like 3 nights. And there is no gates around here, so she can run out, and so it's really important that she has a safe space. In fact, she runs to the crate when she wants to sleep and when she wants a safe space. So it's really important that she's got her own space. But look at her, and she's quite terrified of the cats, so Tony's around here. But anyway, let's just introducing to Canela. But she's very, so I'm just gonna look after her while she's away. And I don't want her to be in the room because she's being I think she felt a bit lonely, and also she's a puppy, so I think it will be better if she get used to everything. But look, here's another cat. Sorry, it's a bit messy. Luna. She hasn't realized I got that puppy. Oh, I'm trying to do it very slowly. Anyway, I'll stop rambling.
So it's really easy cutting it with a hand. The downsides.
It's
little
the
bobbles,
little
yeah.
thing. Maybe we should get a hoover.
Yeah, or dustpan brush, anything, isn't it? It's not too windy at the moment, so.
I'm sure you're getting your tea.
Right, let's not confuse it. That goes that way round.
This is filming with a puppy.
Side.
I don't know what she wants.
It's a bit of a monkey.
Mira! She wants to go after Luna, and Luna's having none of it.
Not 90.
So that there's on an angle.
Yeah, exactly. That's our angle there. That clips into the next one. Let's trim that bit first.
This part was honestly a bit stressful. We've used this material before, but never for a floor, so we were taking it slow to make sure we got it right. This wall is at a slight angle, so the XPS needed trimming first at that angle. We also had to measure and cut everything carefully to fit it right around the pipes. It was definitely a measure twice, cut once kind of job.
And then we put that on there, wasn't it? Like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
There.
Yeah, it will be the same.
So what? It only touches on that little bit over there, was it?
Wrong
Oh look, well that there. If I put that on there,
Yeah, it matches.
it's close, isn't it? I said it
Yeah.
wasn't going to be exact, but
That's pretty good.
if that's our plumbing, then it seemed a bit crazy that it's only touching there. Are you sure it was only touching there?
She's crying a lot, so this is the solution. I know what you're all thinking. Very silly. And yes, she's a dog, but I think she's crying a bit, so I don't want her to be crying. Mom, don't go too long next time.
To get in.
Babysitting. Get in there.
Get in there.
Well, I've been looking after the dog because it's been crying a bit, so I have it on the lead. But Simon has done all the XPS, and then it's all also taped. And I believe around we're gonna add some spray foam, and that's really good. So he should be coming back later. He's gone for lunch, and yeah, and I'm just a little bit with this dog everywhere. So that's really good that that's done. It looks all well, and then I think tomorrow we're gonna do this screed.
But no, do that corner first, maybe.
Yeah, man.
Just gotta shake this for a minute. Apparently.
As it was difficult to add XPS insulation tightly around the pipes and there are gaps present around the insulation, we saw a YouTube video that spray foam was the way to go. So we went ahead with that idea.
So the stones have been placed to keep all the tubes pipework in place, and all of that will be trimmed once it's dried. Nice.
Really?
The rain has finally arrived here in central Portugal, and with it, an incredible transformation to our land. It's amazing what just a few days of rain can do to completely change the landscape. The colors are richer, the air feels cleaner, and the whole place seems to come back to life. We're so grateful for it, especially after how dry it's been these past few months. But of course, the rain also brings its own challenges, as you'll see the next day, when Omar ends up working outdoors for most of it.
It's the next day, guys, and we're finally at the point where we can apply the screed to the insulated floor and finish it really nicely. So right now we've got our sand, we've got our cement, we've got a bit of fiberglass, and we're going to do a 4-to-1 mix. We might make it a little bit drier if necessary, and I've watched a few videos, so we need it to be a certain consistency. So let's hope we can get that.
We've never done this before.
Never done this before. It's going to be great. Alright.
And look, you see the difference from the first mix
Oh yeah?
is all of these tiny little fiberglass strands are now separate, and they're not white anymore.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't film the first one. So
okay, yeah, the strands didn't mix quite as well as we wanted, so we're doing it a different way now.
Oh, okay.
And they've mixed lovely. And
I will film the third one. Is there a third mix?
Yeah, there's a lot of mix.
Okay, perfect.
Probably 30.
Have it the other way around.
Oh, okay.
You want to
Okay.
tilt?
So I'll show you guys later.
You know.
This is an interesting experimental.
Yeah, that's fine.
The old hand trowel, eh?
Yeah. Make another one.
Yeah. Keep them coming.
Yep.
I'll let you know if this works out well. Look, it's a little bit wet than the last one, isn't it?
Oh, it's starting to rain. Nice.
Oh, so good.
Concrete, well, cement, mortar. Mixing today is the perfect day.
Look, once we get this down, mate, we're probably a quarter of the way across already.
Oh.
And that is 4 mixes.
Okay.
It's 2 mixes to do a line up to the ruler, more or less.
That's amazing.
So
It's going to look absolutely fabulous.
I'm going to keep
Sweeping that off a bit. Okay.
Some fresh stuff there, I want to take it out of there.
Man, this is stupid, man.
Are you alright?
Trying to make a dry mix here and
He's bucketing it. Bucketing, Omar, that's the word you were trying to find.
it wasn't meant to rain this morning.
No.
Stuff in there.
The weather is really bad at predicting.
Oh.
You can do it, Omar. You just have to run. It's crazy, the rain. Typical October.
Man, the thing's just stopped working now.
What happened? What happened?
Electricity's gone.
Oh, the electricity is gone, like the mains.
I don't know. But it was in the middle of doing this.
Oh my goodness, look at all of this. Just became crazy. Okay, let's see. Can you try again? This is... Oh. Can you try again?
Okay, look.
The bracket was down.
Yeah, I think it just got too wet.
Okay, yeah, so it tripped the electricity. It's working again. I think it's going. Oh, look, Omar, blue sky. Went up a bit chaotic for like 5 minutes. Oh, there, Omar. Do you need a brush?
Leave it here because I'm going to have the same problem later.
Here.
Thank you.
And then we can rectify this together.
totally awesome mixes.
It's the rain. The rain.
Dry now.
Yeah, it's great now.
Good weather they were telling us about.
Yeah.
Oh, never a dull moment. So it was a bit chaotic there with the rain. Now we have a little bit more blue skies coming our way, and it's getting there with the floor. We're about a third of the way. Omar is stripping on with the mixer, which has been getting a bit wet, the socket, so it's stripping the main, so I have to go and run and turn it on, and it's happened like 4 times, but I think we dried it and it's a little bit more waterproof in there with some cling film, so I think it's gonna be okay now with the tripping, because we do have more rain coming on, but almost completely soaked. He doesn't really want to change his clothes, just wants to carry on, because if you stop, you can always stop the momentum as well. But he's doing really well, and Simon as well, with getting the screed all nice and smooth and level. So yeah, you know, it's embracing the weather and working with it rather than against it. That's all you can do. How you doing?
Going easy now. Weather's perfect.
4 minutes of time lapse. Oh, that was really fast. It was like a good night out.
Omar, what?
Yeah, you know.
You're after your flunkies.
Yeah, that's what all these are. You're right.
Load over here.
Okie dokie.
How many more loads to go?
Well, that's what we got there. That night I wouldn't make any more.
Just realizing that I did realize it was definitely lighter here than before, and that they're connected to the battery basically. That's why that's here. So we have more light. Last mix? Looks like it. How are you doing?
I've definitely done enough exercise for a while. And I've had a shower in the wrong sense of the word.
With the rain.
With the rain, yeah.
And Simon is doing okay too. You're doing alright.
I've had it easier than him, I think.
Holding up. So some people are definitely going to mention, oh, you haven't got a slip mat. Oh, you don't have a damp-proof course. Ah, some people don't use that. Okay, I've seen plenty of movies where we didn't need that. And we decided not to put a damp-proof membrane because there were so many cavities for the drains and all the pipes being laid. I just thought, well, the damp is going to come on that side of the room anyway. So
That's gonna have a damp
that's all
roof.
going to be tanked and have damp proofing. And over here we just decided to skip that, but we're not going to do the anti-slip mat. Not, you know, if you like Carl Rogers, he's one of the main people that I've used to reference the building of this style of floor, and he
Yeah.
doesn't use anti-slip mat either.
He does the EPS.
He
SPS.
does, but he has a much deeper floor cavity, and he's not doing a toilet.
Also, can you explain why you're using fiberglass?
Fiberglass was optional. It was advised to me by our friend Lee, who does lots of concrete groundwork. Because we're not putting a mesh of reinforcement in here, we're using fiberglass instead. Because the bedrock underneath acts in a way as our reinforced concrete base. Because it's seriously really hard. So it's not necessary. Yeah, I think that's enough.
Yeah, I reckon so too.
Excellent. Wow, and it's midday.
What are we doing for lunch?
Where are we going? It's not who's cooking, it's where are we going for lunch?
I think we're going to have to.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go and clean a concrete mixer. Okay, and
Well done, guys.
What do you mean?
It went better than we thought it would.
Oh, before. I thought you said before.
No.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
It's a little bit heavier to push around. 'cause it's
Oh yeah,
light, but
yeah.
It's easier to
To manage, to level. Okay.
right up to that. So that's
You're right.
very happy.
Look how smooth that looks. Well done. That's awesome.
A bit grainy, but then it's tiling, isn't it?
Yeah. Success! We finished with the floor in a teamwork effort. I've been filming so you guys can see everything. And it looks amazing, so it's gonna be ready later for tiling. It's probably gonna be about a week before we can do anything with it. So we're gonna go now to have some food. We're gonna have lunch at our favorite restaurant over here, one of them, and we'll show you a little bit of Portuguese food.
I recommend if you don't like anything on the menu, finos or cogumelos. So as you can see, guys, the floor came out really well. We're super happy with the result, and for our first shot I reckon it's a pretty good standard to go with. So next week Andrea and we're going to be continuing to do the rest of this floor, which should be pretty cool. Simon's going to be with us but doing rendering and helping us occasionally, and he's going to be mainly working on the windows and the reveals and stuff like that. So
If you guys want to get a discount for our Jackery or any other Jackery product, you can with a discount on your screens right now, or you can scan the QR code right there for more information on the awesome Jackery products.
guys, thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you next week. And please remember to press like and subscribe, and if you can, why not give us a hype?
Yay! See you next week!
Ciao, thank you.
Bye! Bye!